Ancient Rome civilization.
Men of the ancient Rome wore better dresses than the other Romans. Their clothes were elegant gowns that represent their rights, besides cool of their hair of body, to shine but clean the possible thing. Men were the head of home, worked the day throughout. The rich men had a breakfast, bread, cheese, honey, and were before the going to the chapel of house. The work of a Roman consists on writing letters to the other Romans, seeking clients to go in the forms and ombudsman. Then they had a light lunch better. Later they took half a nap, and this they end to his day of work in the evening. The Romans go public bathers, and some may have supper with his friends. Unlike the poor men were craftsmen, retailers of famers. These men had breakfast only bread, because money enough not to buy foods. The rest of day works in the factory or in the field, later had supper, and they went away to sleep.
Woman is blonde work long gowns done of sleek in summer or of wool in winter. Always they use makeup and dress well, and always fixing their hair to look beautiful. The woman do it the work of the house and take care of children while their husband worked. Some women has working like professor or doctors. On the other hand, the rich woman planet celebrates for when her husband they arrive from the work. This woman began the day with prayers in the chapel of the house, and they say to the slaves who make the suppers, fix it its hair. They make up and fix these clothes so that they were beautiful, and besides so that they visit and house while they relax.
The children. Children like their parents dress and gowns. The children that were in rich families began the school to the 7 years, and the boys had possibilities to enter that the girls. But both have the possibilities to learn different things. For example, the girls learn to cook, to weave, and to clean. Obviously, they will be able to care for a house when they were married. The poor girls of families learned this job in their house because they were not going to the school. Well, all the rich children went to the school to learn write, read, in Latin. Also, they learned math and could make good speech. These skills were necessary for boys who wished to get a job in the government. This possibility didn't have poor children because they didn't have the complete money. When girls were 14 years, their parents looked husband to them and they married with them, and the children have that to leave its house to go away to live with her husband and the family of her husband, whereas the children before the 15 years were not could be themselves to married, and from that age already they could not work and they have to work.
The work of the men in Old Blonde depend of where they live. Exists work in the shop, bath house, and building work. The retailer work in Bloom and in the other cities of the Roman Empire. The stores in Bloom, old bakers, bakers, booksellers, butchers, cobblers, fishmongers, food shop, furniture seller, trim of lower branches of oil seller, maker, perfumes. Many of these retailers earned slaves or ex-slaves. Another important work was administration of the empire, and many men were related to this. Another work was the field, where but important was the harvest. In harvest grapes, olives, and olive oil.